Okay, so members, now we are going to see cases when we are picking now without replacement. What we pick out of the box or bag, we are not putting it back. Now that means if you pick out something and you don't put it back, it means that the total number of those items are going to decrease. Okay, so picking without replacement. Picking without replacement means the number of items decrease or reduce. If, for example, if a box contains 5 items and pick out 3 books without replacing them back, it means that 2 books remain in that box. I think so now the number is from 5 to 2 books. So sorry, this is what is not there. Okay, another thing is, let us consider 2 red books, R, and 3 blue books, B. 3 blue books, B. Now, in a box, so we assume that this is our box. It has 2 red and 3 blue books. It means that now, is that the probability of picking a red book out is going to be 2 out of 5. Then the probability of picking 3 books, probability of picking blue books, 1 blue book from the 3 is 3 over 5 total number. So the total you get this plus this. That's how you get the total. So this is the probability for a red, this is the probability for a blue. Let us now come to this question here. A bag contains 4 white papers and 5 green papers. If 2 papers are picked at random from a bag without replacement, now this one is crucial without. So what we are picking, we are not putting it back. Find the probability that papers picked are having 1 green colors only, 1 green, 1 white, then at least 1 white. So what I'm going to say is by defining let W be white, the papers with white colors, and then G papers with green papers. Green color. Now I'm assuming that this is the bag. You just assume that this is the bag. So this bag has 4 white and it has 5 green. You start the total. I'll add the total of papers in that bag are 4 plus 5, which will give you 9. So from there now I pick. Remember I'm picking 2. So now the first picking, you can either pick a white paper or you can pick a green paper. So these are the chances you have. But this is one picking, but you either pick a white or you pick a green. So these are the chances. Now, if maybe this man picked or a girl picked up, you said up, you start up, you are picking white. Down here, you are picking green. Okay, now we are not replacing them back. So if I pick white, the probability is going to be out of the 9. The probability of picking white is 4 out of the 9. Then if I pick white now, this white I'm removing. It means that now the number of white papers is going to reduce. So if I picked 1, means that this one now remaining 3 white papers. And this one, remember up, I'm not picking green, I'm picking only white. So meaning this number is going to remain the same as 5 green. So the number is going to reduce now to 8 when we add. Because I picked out now, I'm assuming that I picked out a white paper. Now, what if we never picked out a white paper? Then we maybe picked a green paper. So the probability of picking a green paper is 5. We have 5 chances out of the 9. So meaning now, this one means that now, if I go down, it means that I never picked anything up. It means that now, the white papers remain before. And then the green paper for them now, because I am picking out 1 green, now they are going to reduce now 4 green. And then the total is going to be 8. So you either pick a white or you pick a green one. That is the case. Now this is the chance I have if I'm picking the first time. I can pick a white or I can pick a red. You only have 1 chance. You can only choose 1. Then, assuming like I've finished, now I'm going the second picking because this is the picking of the first paper. You have either this chance or this, but you're picking one paper, this shouldn't confuse you. Here you are picking the probability, you either pick a white or a green one. So green one, that's why these ones are reducing from 5 to 4, while these ones remaining the same. So these ones, while you pick up, you are picking now white to 3, then this one green remain the same. Okay now, so now if I pick the second paper, so if I pick up like this, means I'm picking white, or I can still pick a green. Then here also, I can pick a white one, or I can pick a green one. Let us see. The probability now of picking a white, if you picked a white the first time, it's going to be now, you have 3 chances over 8. Then, the probability of picking now, these ones, you are going to be having now 5 over 8. Then these ones, we are going to be having of picking white, we are going to be having now 4 over the top, which is 8. Then here you are going of picking now green, you are going to be having 4 over 8 because these are 4. So now this means that here the first time you picked white, then here you picked white the second time. So this is the first time, this is the second time. Here, this shows that the first time you picked white, and the second time you picked green the second time. This one means the first time you picked this one, the first time you picked green. So green the first time. Then the second time you picked white. But white was the second time. Then this one, green first time, then green second time. That's what it means. Now, I come to my questions. Green papers only. So now, remember one, probability, G only. I define my G here as green papers only. So green papers, is that we have, this we are picking green papers, we have these ones. The probability now of G1, then G2. So you see here we picked only green. On the first picking we picked green, and also on the second picking we picked green, and the second picking we picked green. So we have only green. We have green here and green here. So meaning that now you see the path. The path for this, it was from here up here. So you multiply the probability here, that is the probability here. Sorry. So this is going to be now 5 over 9, then times, now times 4 over 8. And now this one is going to give us 20. This is going to give us 20 over this, and this I think we get 72. Okay, so maybe that's what we have. 72. When you multiply them and this, so I think we can reduce by what? So you can reduce this by 2 and so on. You give always to the simplest fractions possible. So by 2 here we have 10, by 2 here we have 36, by 2 we have then 5, by 2 we have, so this one we can reduce it to 5 over 18. I think that's how we can reduce that. Then here, 1 green and 1 probability, 1 green. So now amendment 2. Probability, 1 green and 1 white. So we need 1 green and 1 white. So you see that here we have 1 green, 1 white. So here we picked only 1 green, 1 white. So here we picked 1 green, 1 white. So meaning that's going to be the probability of 1 green, then plus the probability of G1 white the second time. This means you picked white the first time, green the second time, green first time, white the second time. So this will be, now let's see how we are following this. This one, it means that we came, how to do it here? We came from here up to here. So you multiply this, you multiply the probabilities to this, and then this 5 over 8, then plus. Then this one is here. So like this, then to this. So you get 5 over 9 times 4 over 8. And this will be 20 over, this is 72, then plus, then plus, this is going to be 20 over 72, like that. So if we add, so this will give us 40 over 72. You see that we can reduce that to 5 over 9. So it's that 8 goes here. How many times? 8 goes there, 5 times over 8 goes here, 9 times with ease. Then we come to number 3, at least one white. Probability, at least one white. So here I did at least one white. We said at least means from you need now one white or 2 whites. So now one white, we have this. This we have one white, here we have one white. Here I don't have any white. So meaning I'm going to take this. Then this I have one white, and also here I have, and this means 1 or 2. So I have here 1, and then this 2. So I'm going to take now the probability of one white intersection, bring the second time plus of D1, then plus probability now, this one. 2. So now this will be 24 over 9 times, it's already here, 5 over 8. I mean this is what I did, this and this, then plus this one, I'm having this and this. Then plus white, I have 4 over 9. Here, then times 3 over 8. This is going to give us 20 over 72 plus 20. Then plus this is 12 over 72. And when you sum this, so this is 40, 52 over 72. And now members, you can reduce that. You see by 2 here, 2 goes here, I think so let us reduce this one. We have 26, we by 2, then 36. By 2, 13, then by 2, 18. So this one is going to reduce to 13 over 18. That's it, members. So that's how we handle those 3 numbers, members. We are going to see now when we are given 3 items in one bag. I wish you the best. Name